One member of each team has to sing well-known songs using the words of an unrelated book. Your teammates have to work out what the songs are. Tiffany, you'll be singing for Alan and Colin, and you'll be substituting lyrics from the Earthquake Handbook. Those are your songs. Pass that down. Don't show your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Speight.
Well.
Thank you. Earthquakes, the most mysterious and dreaded of all natural disasters, have been responsible for...
Feeling groovy, sir?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's Simon Garfunkel, Feeling Groovy. Also known as the 59th Street Bridge song.
Okay,
Go.
second one, ready?
Lovely work.
The ancients had viewed mountains of the bones of body earth. The river its veins heals as what's destroying. There's no business like show, people I know, people I know.
No. Yes, that was There's No Business Like Show Business, written by Irving Berlin. Well done.
During the quake itself, the primary consideration is to remain.
Elton John and Kiki D,
Yep.
Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
Bang on the money. 3 points out of 3. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Speight. Tiffany, you're quite happy to get up and have a sing in public. I read a story about you on a flight on Christmas Eve.
Oh, yes.
What was that about?
I was with another opera singer friend, and we had decided that we would roll up to the airport, you know, on Christmas Eve to get an earlier flight from Sydney to Melbourne. And they refused. And we said we'd pay anything to get on this flight. And they wouldn't, they just said no, no, no. And so we both threatened to sing. And they thought we were joking. So at the top of our voices, we started to sing Christmas carols. And seriously, we sang so loud. And I don't know if you know Sydney, but it's great acoustics. Could do a really good opera in there. And so we just sang these Christmas carols. And they actually changed our flight.
Really?
Yeah, they did. And then we sang the whole plane flight home for everybody. It was actually pretty, yeah, it was a lot of fun. But mind you, I'd had a few to drink, so I didn't sort of remember a lot. But apparently we were great.
And what kind of songs were you singing? What were the songs? Give us a demonstration.
What was it? Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King.
All right, you've got your upgrade.
Stephen, you'll be singing for Miff and Denise, and you'll be taking your lyrics from Notes on Nursing by Florence Nightingale. If you'd like to pass that down to Stephen, don't show your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Cummings. Okay. If a patient is cold, if a patient is feverish, if a patient is faint, if he is sick after taking food, if he has a bed sore, administration of the medicine, so the application of the policies and the politics. All right, I'm going to open it up if you don't know it. Yeah.
Roxy Music, let's stick together.
It's Let's Stick Together. It's Brian Ferry. That's a point. Stolen.
Well done. Can I say, that was a really good Brian Ferry impersonation.
I was trying my hardest.
Really good.
Song 2, please. A patient's bed should always be the lightest spot in the room. Yes,
Alison.
It's Alison by Elvis Costello. Well done here. Okay. A nurse sort of understanding the same way every change of a patient's face. Every day, her attitude, her change her face. What is a nurse? What is a nurse? Nurse, 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 na 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 na, nurse,
Game of
nurse.
Love?
Yes, it was Game of Love by Wayne Fontana and the Mindbenders. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Cummings.
That was beautiful.
Hey, there must be moments when you're up on stage and things just, you know, words go out of your head, songs go out of your head, things go wrong.
Yeah, we played this groovy disco in New York called Hurrahs, and there were always sort of thousands of tennis players and Mick Jagger, and in a dressing room before we went on there was Billy Joel, and we went up and I was very, you know, we were all sort of very excited and nervous, and kind of half the band started playing one song and the other half of the band started playing the other song. And being the singer, I wasn't really sure which one I should sort of kind of like go with. And so I stopped the group and said, I will start again. And it took 3 goes. Because the other two that have been playing the other one, everyone swapped over what the other person had been playing. And yes, it was very embarrassing.
Did anyone come backstage? Did Billy Joel talk to you
Joel
afterwards?
did actually come backstage and said, that was quite good. And I said, you've got to be joking.
Right, let's check the scores after that round. Alan, Tiffany and Colin on 12 points, only 1 point behind Miff, Stephen and Denise on 13 points. One member of each team has to sing well-known songs using the words of a completely unrelated book. Your teammates have to work out what the songs are. Gary, you'll be singing for Alan and Sarah Lee, and you'll be substituting your lyrics from The First Complete Guide to Ballet. Oh, yes. There's your book. Your songs are there. Don't show your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Eck.
All right, here we go.
Is your daughter really well built, not too tall? 5 feet 6 inches is the beginning of the danger point. Is she strong and healthy? If she's not well built by all the means, let her study dancing. Careful teaching will improve her physique, but let her take up dancing with no illusion. That was the key change. So glad you got in there, Alan.
Knowing me, knowing you by Amber.
Yes, knowing me, knowing you by Anna.
All right, this will be interesting.
It will not be difficult to understand why you wanted so many when I say that in trying to explain to him the construction of my work in general outline, and in detail I discovered that I should achieve nothing until I had taught him the very rudiment. Wobble, 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 wobble.
Tiny kangaroo down sport.
It's Tommy Kangaroo down sport by Rob.
The fierce rivalry between Taglioni and Elsa did much to popularize ballet.
Yep.
You know the name
By
of it, right?
fanning the spirits
So
of
long, farewell,
artisanship.
Auf Wiedersehen, good night.
The song's called So Long, Farewell. That's a
That's
quite
right.
sound of music.
Yeah.
Actually, can I do my impersonation of Clint Eastwood? Had he been cast in The Sound of Music? Ready? Here we go, quick one. Doe. A deer. A female deer. Ray. Well, Ray's been shot.
There you go. Gary Eck, everybody. Colin, you'll be singing for Miff and Hamish.
Right
And
you are.
You'll be taking your lyrics from The Emergence of Man, The Monument Builders. If you'd like to take your book, there are your songs. Don't show your teammates. Colin Hay, everyone.
All right. Attention! By their mass, at first glance, all fashioned by prehistoric man. As per
songs the book.
To giants and fairies from outer space.
Eagle Rock.
It's Eagle Rock, Daddy Cool.
The monuments are really more than a few hundred miles.
Yeah. For my first point of the night, it's Auld Lang Syne by Billy Joel.
Yes, it is. The traditional Scottish song written by Robert Burns.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Auld Lang Syne, covered by Billy Joel.
It's Midsummer's Eve. The shortest night of the year. Like the leg action? Good. Sometime in the middle of the second millennium, thousands of men, dressed in the finest leather cloaks and linen kilts, powdered and painted, they come decked out in ancient ornaments made of gold and the latest continental fashion, turquoise from Brittany. Ordinary life is at a standstill. Grain grows high in the fields. The cattle browse, swine root leisurely through the uncrowded expanse of virgin forest.
It's yours, Overkill.
Yes, it's Overkill by Colin and Men at Work. Ladies and gentlemen, Colin, hey! Cole, every time when you play Overkill, there's a story attached to it of a guy in the front row of one of your gigs.
I play the song about the goats, mate. What? Play the song about the goats. I haven't got a song about goats. Yeah, and goats, mate. Yeah, goats. Goats appear and then they fade away again.
Can you sing the chorus with the goat spit in it?
Day after day, it reappears. Night after night, my heartbeat shows the fear. Ghosts appear. What struck me as amusing about that more than anything was that for 17 or 18 years or something, that lyric, that was just fine by him. Somebody singing songs for the farming community.
One member of each team has to sing well-known songs using the words of an unrelated book. Your teammates have to name the songs. Toby, you'll be singing for Miff and Meshel, and you'll be taking your lyrics from The Moduli of Smoothness with applications in numerical methods and approximation.
Thank you.
Those are your songs there. Don't show your teammates, ladies and gentlemen. Toby Martin.
The first type estimate, the deviation between functions from the interpolation approximation, polynomials by means of the moduli of smoothness, the basic result. Here is Whitney's theorem. The second type are based on the Rees-Torrent theorem. We shall use interpolation results of these two types to obtain interpolation theorems which make use of the average moduli of smoothness.
I'm going to throw it open to Alan Sink, so I reckon you might know it.
It's a You and My song. Is it Good Morning?
Yes, it is. Well done and well stolen. Song 2, please, Toby.
This new method of estimation means it is not necessary to make additional assumptions about the integrating function, except those which are necessary for applying the corresponding quadrature formula.
Pub with no beer.
In a pub with no beer. Well done, Nick, for the Slim Nasty pub with no beer. Song 3, please, Toby.
The Hermite quadrature formula are obtained by replacing the integrand by its Hermite interpolation. Polynomial the values of the Hermite interpolation. Polynomial coincide with the value.
Mrs. Robinson.
Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Simon and Garfunkel. Well done, Nick. And a round of applause, Toby Martin. Well done, you. Lisa, you'll be singing for Alan and Colin, and you'll be substituting your lyrics from the authentic original version of Professor Arnold Ehret's mucusless diet healing system. That's your book. There are your songs. Ladies and gentlemen, Lisa McCune.
All right.
Song 1, please, Lisa.
Professor Ehret recognizes a number of causes that produce disease besides mucus. Although this word is used in the title, non-mucus forming foods are clearly defined, and the student can be guided accordingly. Full stop. There are instances in which mucus-forming foods can be permitted in the transition diet. Yes.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Oh, no! I'll open it up to this side.
Was it Send in the Clowns?
Send in the Clowns! Send in the Clowns by Stephen Sondheim.
Oh, no!
I've only been more embarrassed in my life 15 times.
Song 2, please, Lisa.
Okay.
Send in the Clowns.
The cold goes deeper and will eliminate and clean the mucus from the most spongy and vital organ, the lung. A hemorrhage occurs to clean more radically. The entire system is aroused, causing higher temperature by friction of the waste in circulation. That proves alarming, and the doctor suppresses by drugs and food, actually blocking nature's process of healing, cleansing. If the patient does not die, the elimination becomes chronic, and it's called consumption.
Yes.
Send in the Clowns. My baby takes the morning train.
It's Morning Train 9 to 5 by Sheena Easton. Final song, please, Lisa.
Okay. As soon as you take into the circulation a stimulating poison, alcohol damper you increase the speed of the heart. As soon as you take...
It's Blister in the Sun.
Blister in the Sun.
Blister in the Sun, Violent Femmes. Ladies and gentlemen, Lisa McCune.
I'm so sorry about that.
No, it's all right. I'll take it home and read it. I'm like, can I borrow that?
You most certainly can.
Yeah, it's in the coat, right?
Yes, I hope to see Mucus Town.
To live in the sunshine, to live in the good times, booger.
One member of each team has to sing well-known songs using the lyrics of an unrelated book. Your teammates have to work out what the songs are. Melinda, you'll be singing for Alan and Cal, and you'll be taking your lyrics from the Book of Heroic Failures, the official handbook of the Not Terribly Good Club. If you'd like to pass that down, don't show your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Melinda Schneider.
Boring, 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 boring. Lectures in the civilized world.
Yes, Cal.
Jolene.
It's Jolene by Dolly Parton.
The history of crime offers few figures less suited to undetected burglary. That Mr. Philip McCutcheon's son, he was arrested for the 20th time. Oh, I don't know, but I feel a bit sad. After his latest robbery, drove his getaway car into park vans. During this man's appearance, I knew you got a crown court in 71. The judge gave a rare display of careers advice.
I'll give it to anyone who can identify the song. It was Bonnie Raitt, Something to Talk About.
All right. There are a few bad musicians who have had a chance to give a recital at a famous concert hall while learning the rudiments of their instrument. This happened about 40 years ago to the son of a Romanian gentleman.
We've got no idea whatsoever.
Would it help if I sang it over your shoulder in a high-pitched, screechy voice?
Probably.
I have no idea if this is going to work, but this might give it away, or it might just make it shit. Where were you up to?
Okay. 3 years later, the boy's father insisted that he give a public concert.
Yes.
It's Jimmy Barnes and In Excess.
Yes.
Have a good time together.
Just before we go on, at the moment, you're kind of in the process of putting together a new album. You're about to head to Nashville.
Yeah, I am actually. I've written about 60 songs in the last year.
Wow, someone broke your heart.
Yeah. It's been a prolific time.
Does it ever happen as a country singer that life's going so well that you've got nothing to write about? Do you ever just kind of think, right, and you maybe just walk across the road without looking, hoping that
That's
you might
when you
get...
start focusing on how other people's lives suck, you know.
Right.
Just to get material.
Do you then maybe start writing empowering songs?
Look, I write a lot of positive songs. That's what I like about bluegrass music too. It's really uplifting and positive.
2 of your songs have just been recorded by another artist in Nashville, haven't
Yeah,
they? What
great.
were those songs?
One's called Sometimes It Takes Balls to Be a Woman. Which is our song.
Every woman in the room applauded, every guy just crossed their legs. Let's move on to Leo. You'll be singing for Miff and Dave, and you'll be taking your lyrics from Farm and Home Devices and How to Make Them. There are your songs. Don't show your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Leo Sayer.
Boom. The sketch will show how to make a steel saw frame with a swinging table, which will work very well. The frame was made of 2x2-inch steel, angle iron taken from an old steel drill. The table is made of... Yeah, stick with it. It's so goddamn boring.
Is it fever? You give me fever?
It's not You Give Me Fever.
Oh my God.
Does anyone on this side know it?
Hit the road, Jack.
It's Hit the Road Jack by Ray Charles.
This sketch shows a simple closing gate, useful for giving access to a paddock or milking yard. It consists of a piece of 4x2 timber or fairly stout sapling with a suitable length of chain. It can be pushed open from the house side using the hands. The wooden bar is pivoted to the bottom of the gate post and held in position by the chain as shown, so that it projects diagonally.
It's Bob Dylan.
It is.
Yeah, right. We got that, mate. It's great notation. But
What was the song?
Thingo Blues, is it...
Times they are changing.
No.
Hang on, Melinda's got a guess?
Blowing in the wind.
No.
No.
Anyone in the crowd want to have a guess? Hang on, there's a lady up the back who wants to have a guess.
Is it Don't Think Twice?
Yeah.
Yes, it's all right. What's your name? Susie.
Well done, Susie. Fantastic. Okay.
Right.
There are 2 good ways of effecting temporary repairs to damaged pipes. The first is more than a temporary nature, which a piece of garden hose say.
You're just trying to get royalties. That's one of yours. I'll have more than you can say. I'll have more than I can say.
More than I can say by Leo Sayer.
Home devices.
Ladies and gentlemen, Leo Sayer. Well done, darling. While we're talking about royalties, that song actually gave royalties to someone else, didn't it?
Yeah, no, actually, that's written by the 2 guys who were in the cricket with Buddy Holly. And basically, when Buddy Holly died in the plane crash, Sonny Curtis and Jerry Allison formed up with Bobby V and made a record, More Than I Can Say, a wonderful country record at the time.
Right.
And I heard it with my producer Alan Tarley by chance. But the best thing was when I actually got to Nashville and it was #1 on the country charts. And Sonny Curtis, the guy who wrote it, went to a radio station and went straight in onto them. They said, "We got a visitor for you, Leon." And they said, "We got someone on the radio who wants to talk to you on the line." So they put him on, and it was like Sonny Curtis. He said, "I love you, man. You just bought me a new tractor."
One member of each team has to sing well-known songs using the words of an unrelated book. Your teammates have to name the songs. Renee, you'll be singing for Alan and Wilbur, and you'll be substituting your lyrics from Countdown the Wonder Years, 1974 to 1987. That's your book.
Why, I'm
Those are your songs. Don't show your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Renee Geyer.
Thank you.
Sing it like you lived it, Renée.
Song 1, please, Renee.
Iggy Pop was not especially well known to most of the crew. And when it turned up to do his rehearsal of chairman of the board, seemed innocuous. But it was the greatest TV moment of them all.
Stop in the Name of Love.
It is Stop in the Name of Love by the Supremes. Well done.
Beautiful.
Song 2, please, Renee.
Countdown's audience was broad, but heavily skewed towards adolescent girls looking for their Heathcliff. Each generation threw up these heartthrobs.
It was Smile, written by Charlie Chaplin, made famous by Nat King Cole.
Beautiful song.
Okay, the final song. Australia reflected the trend. Renee Geyer was pretty much for it for females in rock and blues. Olivia was huge in Australia as a pop vocalist, despite being based in the US. Marsha Hines dominated as queen of pop.
Say I love you.
Yeah.
It's Say I Love You by Renee Geyer. Ladies and gentlemen, Renee Geyer.
That was fantastic.
Of course, Renee, there is the big Countdown Spectacular going back out on the road, reuniting all of the Countdown stars. Renee, Wilbur, you're performing in this?
Certainly, and first date I think is the 30th of August. There's about 30 acts going out.
Brisbane's the last one.
How many coming back?
Well, that's a thing too.
Right. Molly, you'll be singing for Miff and Mikey, and you'll be taking your lyrics from Excess All Areas, a who's who of rock depravity. Oh, and before we go, I think we need to see this photo on the back, don't we?
Oh, that's brilliant, Aussie.
That's...
Time to get a new album.
There's your songs, that's your book, don't show your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Molly Meldrum.
Molly, have you had to sing anywhere much?
No, thank God. So I hope you recognise this. Here we go. Sonny Bono while carrying Allman's baby. Sure, filed for divorce, though she hung about the next 2 years. While Greg attempted to kick both drugs.
Stop in the Name of Love?
No.
That's a request.
Just stop.
Scooter John Herring.
No.
Sure, filed divorce. Sonny Bono while carrying... They died after the wedding. Sure, filed for divorce again. Something in the air. Love's in the air. Yes!
Can we accept that?
Yes!
Yes, if love is in the air. John Poirier. Song 2, please, Molly.
All right. He was Michael Alperbroad.
Sounds like the last.
Same
Seville has since found himself. No, it's not the same. He He was an Englishman. He was a...
Diddle-a-dum.
He wasn't a queen.
Oh, really?
He was a...
King.
He was my dancing...
Pretty sure it's Dancing Queen.
Yes!
What are you reading or are you singing? What are you
I'm
doing?
doing both, Renée.
You know what? It's Molly Meldrum. You can do whatever you want. That's a point. Final song, please, Colin.
Cartoon figure of Skull Rock. His initial shows featured. That boy would have been kicked. The star of the show.
I'm going with a Gregorian chant.
Was the Pope ever on Countdown?
Come and see Alice Cooper. Hammer, hammer, hammer.
And the real thing, ladies and gentlemen, Molly Meldrum.
Boy.
That wasn't strictly how we play the game, but when we're under your roof, we live by your rules.
Well, do you recognise Dancing Queen?
Oh, don't.
Didn't you recognise the dancing or the Queen?
Look, we've been going through the records here, the tapes of Countdown, and there was one episode, the 100th episode of Countdown. For those of you who may not remember this or have even seen it, this is how Molly started the 100th episode of Countdown.
Thank you very much. Now, from the Australian end, on our 100th countdown, we've got Supernaut, LRB, Daryl Braithwaite, Renee Geyer, John Paul Young, All 55, TMG, and Mark Holden.
That was a pretty good start to the show. Must have been fairly happy with that.
Very happy with that.
Excellent. 20 minutes later, probably celebrated a little bit in the meantime, maybe.
Right.
Had a few drinks of water. And here's some highlights of what happened 20 minutes later.
Let's go down into the countdown audience. Yeah.
There you go and meet the people.
Right, now, listen, let me step down. Come on. Hold on. This is the countdown audience. This is the one I play shush, shush, shush to. This is the one. Where are we? Oh, Ian's on the Zoom. Oh. Ian's on the Zoom.
So I'm guessing then, Molly, a little bit more time passed, maybe a few more glasses of water. There's more.
Right. That was some of the acts that have appeared over Countdown over the last 2 years. Fine acts. One of the finest acts we've ever received is John Paul Young. Yesterday's hero. Let's see John Paul Young.
And this is great. This is you presenting John Paul Young with an award, and just wait for the end of it when he has to do your job for you.
The hero. No, it's not the hero. Who's the hero? Come on.
Keep an eye on this, though.
Thank you very much. Elton John interview, mate. You want to do that? Oh, yeah.
And then, back to this.
Hold on. Now, sure. What does that make you?
Oh, God.
What was the loveliest part of all of that is this is how the show ended.
Oh, God.
What a night it's been. Listen, Ian Meldrum has been exhausted, John. He's had enough, Ian, and he's gone. So, and he said to say thanks to everyone for coming.
Molly Meldrum, everyone.
I'm looking down at this buzzer. It's got a 45 on it, right? Parlophone. And it's by the Beatles. The song's called I Should Have Known Better. And seriously, thinking about what you've just shown, I should have known better than to come on this show as well.
One member of each team has to sing well-known songs using the words of an unrelated book. Your teammates have to identify the songs. Colleen.
Yes.
You'll be singing for Adam and Alan.
Okay.
And you'll be taking your lyrics from Punishment of a Vixen by Barbara Cartland. Put it down. There's your book.
Okie dokie.
Those are your songs. Don't show your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Colleen Hewett.
a small shape, face with a perfect feature. 2, 3, 4. And huge eyes that seemed almost too large to be real. He thought they were all so dark, and then she moved on by. He realized.
It was Wishing and Hoping by Hal David and Burt Bacharach.
Oh, thanks,
We better get the next ones quicker or you'll get a smack.
All right, then.
Okay, song 2, please, Colleen.
She was a fascinating little girl, passionate, and she not only aroused the chic, oh, but also women. You're doing it again.
Day Tripper.
Yeah.
Day Tripper by the Beatles.
Yes, okay.
Final song, please, Colleen.
Okay, the last one. Hang on.
It sounds really good though, Colleen.
Yeah.
And I'm only saying that because I'm terrified of you.
I have every intention of being quiet.
Yep, just the way you are.
Yes!
Just the way you are, Billy Joel. Ladies and gentlemen, Colleen Hewett. Justin.
You can do it, darling.
You'll be singing for Miff and Frank, and you'll be taking your lyrics from Basketry for Everyone. That's your book. Those are your songs. Don't show your teammates. Justin Burford.
Right.
Burford, Justin.
Okay. Basketry is one of the oldest crafts and has lasted since the beginning of history, adapting itself to various needs throughout the centuries. It was Britain's first export industry, and only one winner.
Young Turks.
It's Young Turks by Rod Stewart. Well done. Song 2, please.
Okie dokie. The inside or center of a table matters the beginning of most baskets.
It's an heart-shaped box.
It's Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana. Final song, please, Justin.
Okay. These lovely baskets are ideal for your next shopping expedition. One for you and one for your daughter. Beads can be added, or if you prefer, you can leave the baskets plain. Instructions include many of the techniques.
I'm going to say it's Beethoven's Ode to Joy, but that's not right, so I won't say that, and I'll wait for you to say something, because I just felt there was a lull there. Can I retract that, because you haven't... No, what happened then? Did I make a mistake, or...
I think this team knows it, Al.
It's Eine kleine Nachtmusik.
It's Eine kleine Nachtmusik by Mozart. Stolen a point by Alan. Round of applause, Justin Burford. What's it called? Eine kleine Nachtmusik.
I thought that went... night music or something.
I thought that went, Eine kleine Nachtmusik.
Talk about Eine kleine Nachtmusik.
Hey, just before we move on, Justin, your band End of Fashion, making it big in the States at the moment, and played South by Southwest.
Yeah.
And what was it like? Because, I mean, we've talked about it before on the show. It is an enormous festival.
It is. It gets a bit hectic though, because a lot of the places that you play on actually set up for venues and to have music in them.
Right.
So they've got like all kinds of wiggy power going on stage, and actually not just last time we went, but we went a couple of years before as well, and we were all getting electrocuted by anything, like anything with a metal surface on stage was giving us shocks, and yeah.
And everyone's just going, my God, those boys can dance.
And I thought it was brilliant, but on the back of that gig, it was the one that we got signed for over there.
Did they then go and watch your next song? I remember you being a bit more frenetic on stage.
It was a bit more of a...
It's Elvis.
After this round, Miff, Justin and Frank are on 13 points. Alan, Colleen and Adam still out in front, 19.